Hey, how you doing, everybody? Welcome to the Push Power to Power Show. Man, isn't it hot today, girl?
It is.
But I mean, we're living in Houston, so
And I'm from the Golden Triangle, so it's like cold weather. You never know.
yeah.
Gotta adjust to it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't want to complain because we always complain. It's a cold. It's a hot. I want the hot. I want the
It's like
cold.
we're never satisfied.
We're never
Just enjoy
satisfied, man.
it.
Just enjoy it. Whenever it's cold, enjoy the cold. Whenever it's hot, enjoy the hot. But hey, I'm very blessed, guys. Here again in the Push Power to Power Show, I'm bringing another entrepreneur, a girl that's been doing a lot of things. I've been following her for a while, and she's doing modeling. And I didn't even know she was doing. Well, she's gonna explain everything that she's been doing. She's doing a lot, but that's what I love when I see people, and I be like, I need to bring that to you guys because you gotta hear the story. You gotta listen to them. Everybody has that behind whatever you want to call it story. Everybody has a story, and that main one that created what you are right now.
Yeah.
And then everybody. And then I have my interest and stuff. They're like, and now you're creating new stories.
Yes.
And you created mini stories and crazy stories, and I love crazy stories because we create that. We create crazy stories. You never know what happens overnight. You're at an event, things happen. But I mean, we're humans. We gotta enjoy life. Like they say, we live every day, but we only die once.
Let me interview you.
Woo, right. I had that last time. I interviewed one of my friends. And it ended up that he was interviewing me, and I was like 10 minutes in it. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Am I interviewing you or you're interviewing me? It's like, did you just catch that? And I was like, oh my God. Yeah, he did it. I loved it though. That's what I'm talking about. Let me put some volume in here. But hey.
I barely made it on time to Houston. Like I was 10 minutes early. It's hard finding a parking space out here. Let me tell y'all.
Oh yeah, City Center. Either you pay here or either you get the parking valet.
And then you try to swipe your credit card into the machine, and it gets stuck, and you have nails, and it's like you can't do much. This time I brought my tweezers.
Girl problems, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, but hey guys, let's start. I'm gonna let the mic and let her start and let her tell a little bit about herself, who she is, where she grew up, all of the little things. And I'm a good listener, so after she's doing that, I'm gonna ask a couple of, y'all see what I'm gonna ask.
Go ahead and ask me all the questions in the world. It's an open book.
That's what I'm talking.
So, my name is Cristina Valencia, born in Mexico. I'm a Lipas, Hermoso, and grew up in Port Arthur, Texas. I am an entrepreneur slash model slash mommy.
Mommy and mommy.
Insurance agent. What else? God. So yeah, it's been a long journey. Oh goodness, it's taken me 14 years to get to where I am now. My story is pretty interesting. I said one day I will write a book about it. Not there yet. But anyway, goodness, I started with not having any type of work ethics, no type of education. I've come a long way, literally. But I've always viewed that I always wanted to be a business owner in business, period. So, it's like I'm living my childhood dream. And it's crazy because you would never think that, like, hey, I'm finally doing what I wanted to do. But it's like God will take you through so many storms, through so many obstacles, and to get you where you are. You just got to embrace the good and the bad. And I've done that solo. Because, I'm telling you, like, I grew up by myself. I did not have neither one of my parents. My dad was in Mexico. My mom was always working, so I never really got to see her. So I was a dropout. I got married young, had my children with my ex-husband, 3 of my oldest children. So I had to start from scratch. I wanted to finish my high school diploma because I did not want my GED. I wanted my high school diploma. So I achieved that, and I'm telling you, like, the sky has been the limit for me. I attended some college in business, and I loved it. It was like I was a straight honor roll because I just had it. And everywhere that I go, it's like everybody tells me, Chris, you're just a natural hustler. Because like I have so much passion towards what I do, and you just have to have that passion. If you don't have passion, it's like, where are you really trying to land your feet on? So anyway, long story short, I'm an insurance agent. I own my own business now. And what I'm here for today is I'm actually trying to recruit people who want to be a part of our team, who want to sell life insurance, not in the PNC side, because I already have some employees in the PNC side, which is my family and my sons, and I have an assistant. But in the life insurance side of the business, I am looking forward to recruiting some people. Whether you are licensed or not, I want people to come on board who are going to have that mindset, who are going to have that will, who want to go further, and who really want to make an impact on their lives, period.
And you're right.
Yeah.
And I like that. Who was that person? Like you said, you married, you had the kids and everything. Who was that person that you looked up and said, you know what? I really don't want to live this life, but I want to be a woman with power in this. Who was that?
You know what? That one person was my grandmother. My grandmother raised me until I was 7 years old, and she was a business lady. All of my family's in business, by the way, in Mexico. Like, all of my family's entrepreneurs.
Isn't it funny? Because the same way, I'm from Tamaulipas, just like yourself, and all of them, they have tortillerias, they got stores, everybody, engineers. So I was like, that is crazy, that I came up over here and I already had it in me, just like everybody. Like, it's not that we were born with it, but you were like, we're different.
You actually are born with it. You are, because not everybody has that spark. A lot of people it's still in there, it's still asleep, A lot of people don't have that conscience to, like, that working conscience to say, hey, I want to do better and see a direct path of where they want to be and where they want to go. And I used to be somewhat asleep. I just started, like, doing some real movement here, like, four years ago, when I established my business in 2018. Even though, like, I've gone through a lot since I established it. I dealt with my grandmother's death, which was really hard. It was a huge impact to me. Like, I really fell into a depression since she died, and after her death, it was COVID. So it was hard for me because I had just established my business, and it was just it really knocked me out. It really knocked me out to the point where, like, I was somewhat lost. I couldn't get up. It really hit me hard because my grandma was everything to me. Like, she's the person who raised me. She was like my mother figure. And so I call her almost every day, and we talked almost every day. So she meant a lot to me, and I meant a lot to her. I was her baby, and she was mine. So 2018, I established, and I haven't been able to run my business like I really wanted to. And I finally reopened 2 weeks ago. So I'm really happy. I'm excited. I'm trying to do all this public relations that I can, because this is what I do. Even before, I opened and started my business with the modeling thing. My face be everywhere. I literally be doing a lot. Like, I used to sell cars. So yes, you didn't know that. I thought I told you.
That's what I met you, where you were doing the modeling.
Really?
And I saw all these pictures and everything. I was like, I know she just don't do just modeling, but I couldn't figure out.
I was selling cars from Monday through Saturday, and then on the weekend I would come to Houston to model and do, photo shoots and video shoots. And I like to stay busy. I'm a busybody. I love it. I couldn't have it any other way. Like, I love to be productive and be on the go and be on the move. I cannot be home being still doing nothing, watching TV. I don't even watch TV. After TVs, they're just standing there.
It's just Netflix and chill.
Nah.
The same with me, man. I don't even watch TV. If I do, it's like those times that you just, like, one of those days that you just, like I said, Netflix. But when I watch movies, I actually watch them, and I'm like doing two jobs at the time. I'm paying attention to the movie, and I'm trying to see what I can grab that it can help me through my business, or who I can help. I don't even know how I do that. Like, the people that I tell them this, like, I can't do that. Like, either I focus on the movie or I don't. And you're like working 2 times. I'm like, ooh. And I write it down. I was like, this is perfect for tomorrow. I can talk about it on the podcast, or I can help somebody. I'm like, and I'm still
want to pick up ideas from all kinds of sources.
Yeah, and I was like, that's cool. Like, learning those stuff. So, what about the modeling? So, was that something that you just saw another models?
Oh, no, honey, I've been modeling since I was 5 years old.
Dang, girl. So
Yes,
right
I've been
away.
modeling, dancing. I've been in front of the camera since I was 5 years old, and I love it. I think I was born, dancing. I'm coming out of my mom's womb dancing. Like, for real. Like, did you see me? You were here. When was it?
When we did the event last Friday? Yeah. Oh, you were there dancing.
I got the people hyped up. They finally got up to dance, and I was like, all right, I feel good now. My job here is done. That's what I do in my hometown. Like, when I host events, like, that's what I do. I want to get the people relaxed, hyped up, dancing, just being themselves. And I mean, it may take them a little minute, a couple of drinks.
But that's you, though. I saw that.
That is me, with alcohol, with alcohol. You know what I mean?
It don't really matter.
I like to have a good time wherever I am, wherever I go. It's all about having fun.
It's all about being you.
It's in me. And you know what? I just love music. It's a passion.
I saw that.
I'm not... besides insurance and business, but anyway, that's the greatest passion that I have.
No, that's joyful. That's what I love when I see other people and they just enjoy it. Like I said, either you drink or you don't drink. It don't really matter. You're just out there enjoying life, no matter what other people think about you. What is that? Oh, what's she dancing to? And like, people, people always gonna talk.
Right.
People always gonna talk.
But you saw everybody, like, it took them a minute to finally loosen up and got up. But everybody was like cheering for me, like, doing videos and stuff, and I love that. I love it.
Yeah, and that's something good out of you, because a lot of, now that COVID it's out and everybody's getting events done, a lot of people need to hire somebody that has that joyful, that doesn't matter what it is, but you out there in front. Yeah. Like people, they're looking for the EMC, like the guy with the mic, and then they need somebody to be out there dancing. Yeah. Because somebody that is talking, and but then somebody that is, you already saw right there, man. This is just fun. Yeah. So what is something that you remember that was maybe happened to you that was embarrassing?
You asked me that, and I cannot think of anything.
I know you did say that, and I was like, maybe she will remind.
No, you know what? Okay, since you asked that question, it was a long time ago when I was a teenager. Like, I went into my homegirl's home. And I had spilled some drinks, so she let me borrow some drinks. And then coming out of her apartment, I bent over in the jeans strip. So that was like the most embarrassing, because there was a lot of people outside. It was a lot of apartments, a lot of people outside. So that was an embarrassing moment for me.
That is crazy. I'm very visual person, so I just
you're visualizing.
Visualizing it. Yeah. When everybody tells me things, I like visualize things. I'm like, that is, because that happened to me once too.
Really?
Yeah, but and it was like on a mall, I think, when that happened. That was even worse, because I had to buy something, because I didn't go there to buy anything at that time. I was a teenager, so like, I got no money, just like whatever I had there. But it's like, you gotta do it what you gotta do. So what was that drive you say, you know what, I really want to get into the life insurance? Because I always ask this, because everybody has that passion, but we have different little mini passions that we do through life, but that's the one that you love doing. So what was it that grabbed you?
I like being in business, period. And the reason why I got into life insurance is because before I opened my insurance office, I wanted to know a little bit of everything. I had been working in the PNC side of property and casualty for like 8 years. And so I've never really touched the life insurance business, side of the business. And so I really wanted to learn in all areas. And I mean, I'm telling you, where you get paid is in life, in home. It's all a numbers game. But there is money to be made in the life insurance side of the business. And so, like I said, it's a numbers game. And it's a great feeling when you're out there selling, helping, insuring lives, family. It's a great feeling. You really do. You get a great feeling out of it. And it's like, okay, now who else? Who's next? And it's like, the more you want to help, the more you want to sell, the more you want to come up.
And that's what it is, because
it's all in sales. I love to sell. I love to interact with people. I love meeting new faces. I love being social. I love being out there. I'm just like a people person. I love life. I'm full of life. And I think that's the best way to go when you really want to better yourself. It's like, have you ever heard the saying, like, it takes a village to build somebody up, to help somebody up?
Yes.
And it does.
Yes, it does. And you're doing the right thing because a lot of people right now are asking, and you can educate them. And different people gonna ask you different questions, so you're gonna educate them on what's life insurance, what's health insurance, all of the things, so you can accessorate them, and be like, okay, I can help you with this, or this one's for you. Because I met other people, that not only in the life insurance that they want to sell you like quick. And I'm like, I used to be that kind too at the beginning because I didn't know I had no mentors. So I was like, car here, there. I just want to make the sale. But now I understand it's just kind of, I want to know who you are. I want to know your story. I want to know how can we work together right now in the short term, but I really want to be there with you for the long term. How can we collaborate and make some money? Because everybody is gonna eat from that cake no matter what. You can call it cake, pie, whatever, but that is for everybody. And I myself, I would say everybody's already successful. It's just how you gonna go jump in and start making those little things happen. No matter if you're working for somebody, it's just that how you open up to you and learn something new. Either you're gonna just invest and still keep your job. There's so many ways that you can teach people, not only one way. And it's just, when I talk to different kind of people, it's like when I tell them all of this, damn, where did you learn all of this stuff, man? It took years. Just like you said, it took you 14 years. It takes years and investment here and there. Definitely. But it feels good that we can help our community too, our Hispanic community, man. Because a lot of them are afraid and they don't want to ask. That's one of my questions. What do you think? Why are the Hispanic community scared to ask for help? I used to be in the same position.
Obviously because we are looked down as a minority.
Yeah. But we're so many now.
Yeah.
So many.
Yes.
That there's no stupid question. And whatever you ask for help, ask. What's the worst thing they're gonna say? No.
Right.
I know it. I know it hurts because I remember at the beginning I used to work on knocking doors.
Really?
Man, I used to knock doors, girl, and this heat back in the day, and they just dropped you, and that was sad because I had a lot of people know, and motherfucker, and people with a gun.
Really?
Shit, man, I went through all that shit, dude. I went through all that, dude. And all those no's to me, I was like, man, it felt bad. I'm like, damn, I'm working for somebody. I'm just going out there knocking and building, But I think that's like the best way to learn. Going out there and strength. You build strength. And will. Because yes. I don't think if I wouldn't have done that later in life, I would have been afraid for build a collaboration or build a relationship and then telling me, oh no, we don't need your help. I mean, oh man, that hurts, It's gonna hurt. But it's gonna hurt no matter what. Right. I tell people, let it hurt, but that's it. Just keep on moving.
Right.
Next. Yes. Next.
Yeah, it's all about moving forward to who you can help in. If the people that don't want to listen to you, then you leave them there. Eventually, they'll one day want to reach out to either you or somebody else. But you want to keep knocking to those that will, open that door for you and receive your help.
That's very true.
That's how you keep winning.
Yeah.
Going in life.
And it's the best thing when you fail. I tell people, man, when you fail, celebrate the failures, man. We all celebrate the success, but what are damn the failures about?
Yeah.
Those are the ones that brought you closer to the next success.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, that's what they get, so down and depressed, like, oh, it's not for me. I mean, I've been there. It's like, I don't want to do this.
But it builds confidence. It builds your self-esteem. No other way that I can put it.
Yeah. You got to build all of it, strength, confidence, everything, a little. And every day we're learning something new.
Right.
And every day.
But you have to have that open mind to look for something new.
Yep.
Because not everybody has that spark.
No. But we want to open that spark on somebody,
Definitely.
Even if they don't join you or they don't understand what you're doing or they don't, whatever your service, the product, it takes a minute. But at least you implemented that seed.
Right.
And they later on, they'll be like, damn, she did that. She implemented that seed on me 2 years ago. That's why some people, it doesn't matter if it's 10, 14 years.
I tell my children the same thing. I have 4 boys.
And all boys?
Yes,
wow.
4 boys. I'm so blessed. Thank you, Jesus.
No girls, you're like.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not that I'm saying that I never would have wanted a girl.
But, yeah.
I'm blessed with 4 boys and I love my boys. And they're great kids. And so my oldest, he's 19, he'll be 20 this year. Mm. And so you know, I tell them, as long as I keep telling you guys from right and wrong, and maybe 15, 20 years down the line, you guys are going to look back and say, oh, I remember mom saying this, and mom was right, and oh, you know, mom was right. And so as long as I tell them, because, you know, we all been there, done that as teenagers, we tend to be stubborn and think we know it all. But as long, you know, I didn't have anyone to tell me from right or wrong or communicate with me about absolutely anything. So it was just always me by myself learning as I went through life.
Yeah.
But I told them, you guys are lucky that, you know, you actually have someone like me that can tell y'all from right or wrong and communicate with y'all. Because I always told myself, you know, I'm going to go ahead and when I have children, I want to make sure that I communicate with my children. You know, because that's the best way to teach a child is to communicate and be involved in their lives. And so, being the fact that I have 4 boys, you know, I literally sit down with my boys like all the time, and I make them understand where I'm coming from. Because y'all boys can be stubborn. y'all boys can be so stubborn and think y'all know it all.
What is the youngest?
I think they must get it from their mama. I don't know.
How old is the youngest one?
The youngest is 6.
6?
That's my little mini me.
That's the little mini me.
That's my mini me.
What about the older ones? What do they see? Because they're like, you're out there and like,
they're
oh my
so
God.
proud of me. Like they be like, that's my mom. Like, you know, like that's my mom. They
That's
are
what
so
I'm talking
proud.
about.
Oh yeah. They're like, and they're very involved. Like they ask me, you know, mom, how was it? How was your trip? You know, what did you do? Did you have fun? They are so involved in my life as I am in theirs. And we're real close. We're tight. And that's the best relationship that I can have with my children. Like, I am so blessed.
What is one thing that you can tell the audience that is watching us that even though everything is going on and it's shady and that positive that is just coming from your heart right now, be like, bam, this is for you guys.
Okay. Whatever passion that you have, keep pursuing it. Keep pursuing it, become the best at it that you can be, and eventually, hopefully, it will pay off. No matter what it is. Keep doing it, keep achieving it. Become the best at it that you can be.
She said right there, the best at it that you can be. The more you do that one thing, guess what? It's gonna get better and better, greater, phenomenal. And then after that, it's like, because sometimes we want to do so many things.
Mm-hmm.
This. I mean, I've been there, and then at the end of the day, I'm sitting down and say, what the? Why is it nothing working? Because you're trying to put your all energy in everything, and you're not really focusing on what is your really, truly your passion. It's when you truly master that and you're really doing that, you can spread out and do other things. But at the beginning, master that what you know. Yes. And keep on learning and look forward to other people that are doing the same thing as you, because they're doing it better. And if they're doing it better, guess what? Let me go find them. Let me go invest on them. Let me learn. Let me ask them. Let me go to the masterminds. And then you can apply it to you, because it's the same thing.
You learn something from everybody.
Mm-hmm. And that's beautiful about life.
It is, isn't it?
Beautiful.
I'm glad that I met you, because it's like we connect so much in like the same mindset and same feelings. It's like, I think maybe because we're from the same city.
Right. But when was your birthday?
October 27th.
October. So what is that? You're a Scorpio. Ah, man, vas a picar. I'm a Virgo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm from September, so yeah. I'm really, everybody that meets me, they're like, you're so nice, but you gotta be aggressive too. Because in business and in life, you have to be that strong. If not, they're gonna eat you. And they're right, because...
Well, you know what? I'm a very aggressive and assertive person. But at the same time, like, I'm really like mellow and down to earth. And I bump into so many people, diverse people that support me and the people that don't. You know, where I'm from is just kind of a small city. So hopefully one day I get to move into a big city where people are actually doing the same thing as I am. You know, and I don't have to deal with, you know, many people who are not supporting my movement. But you don't want to, when you bump into people who don't support you all the way, or are you critics, you know, it's like, let me tell you about me. I do my thing in front of their face, and I'd be like, bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. You know, basically, because it's like, you judging me, you're criticizing me. Okay, it's just telling me that you're just, you know, jealous of me. And I'm just like, my persona is like, I'm just gonna do it more.
Yeah, and you're gonna enjoy it.
Like you're motivating me to do it more.
Yep.
And I love it.
Those are always those haters, the people that, like you said, they always gonna tell shit, and I'm like, tell it, man. And sometimes when I do my podcast by myself, like, come on.
Like I tell my children, as long as you are in love with yourself, that's all that matters. You're gonna bump into people who love you, people who don't love you. The hell with it. What does it matter?
Don't matter, man. When you stand up for yourself and you know what you really want and you appreciate that,
that's all.
There's no wall that can break you down. Right. I always say you are your own wall. Either you oppress yourself or you break that wall and you go at it. And then you are an invisible wall that people can walk through you or not, and you don't give a fuck if it happens or not.
Oh, we can curse?
Yeah, just kidding. I always say I'm sorry because I do have kids watching sometimes. Because I do a lot of podcasting with the kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oops.
But I say I'm sorry, guys.
Did I influence that? Did I bring the gangster out of you?
No, man. But it's good, that you just have to be you. You have to be, and I was learning from somebody like we're talking about it, and doesn't matter where you come from. If I'm driving 2 hours, just like you do.
Let me tell you, I am a little Hispanic girl. I won't mention my height, okay, because that's kind of personal. But I am little, I'm short, I'm Latina, I'm a woman. And you know what? Prime example, when I was selling cars, I had men hating on me like big time, okay? Because I worked with nothing but men. I was the only girl. And I went hard. Like, I did a lot of public relations, like a lot of advertising for myself. 3 months in, I was second place. I gave the guy that was there 20 years a run for his money. Okay?
Woo!
Yes. So I was sharing deals with men because I was so busy. You understand? So you have to share deals because, of course, you can't be 2-3 places at once.
No.
So I had to put people to work for me, and they did not like me. But I kept going, and I was like, I'm just here to make the money. I'm not here for personal relationships. I'm not here for friends. I'm just here to make money. It's a job, and I did what I had to do. But being that I was a little Hispanic girl, they didn't like that, and I get that a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, my attitude is what it is, because I love when people, you can test me. I'm still be cool with you, but it's just like you bump into people like that, and they are everywhere.
Yeah, they are everywhere. But you said something important. Whatever they tell you, you always gonna be moving ahead. You always gonna be 2-5 times ahead of them, and you already know some of them are gonna tell you, "Hey, man, are you hiring? Or how can you help me?" Like, and you're like, "But you remember you used to hate me? Remember that you used to do this to me, and now you're coming to me. Now you're trying to be nice." And now it's up to you, right? That's up to you if you have that heart to be like, you know what? Like you said, I'm not hiring, but I can help you. I can lead you away where somebody can help you, because I don't want to be the same way, because if I do it, something's gonna happen to me, and karma is gonna punish me. And I was like, I don't want to do that. You already know that karma comes that, man.
I love to help people. Like, I love to help people. I don't care. Like, as long as they're genuine, they have that will, and they want to better themselves, you have my hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I am.
That's right. We gotta be that way.
Oh yeah.
You're being humble. Have a humility within you.
We're imperfect people.
Yeah, man.
We've all had them messed up attitudes, and
the downs, the lefts, shit.
Yep. Definitely. Life is too short. I love people.
And we're still here.
And we're still here today. Amen.
We're still here. So enjoy this flesh.
Isn't it a beautiful day today?
Yeah.
Like, every time I come to Houston, it's like such a beautiful place to be in. It's like, wow.
That's why you gotta come and move now.
Dude, y'all have been pulling me here almost every other day. Like, I was just here the other day. I had so much fun though.
So you were here, and then you went to the bayou.
Yeah.
And you come back here again. And then you're gonna be everywhere because there's a lot of events coming.
What? The radio show that I had after yours, it was at 7. I canceled it. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna go.
7 p.m.
Yeah, it was 7, and I don't want to get home too late. So yeah, it's like people are like always calling me, and I mean, I love it. And then I have another radio show in Port Arthur, in my city, Thursday. So You know, I love public relations. Like,
you have to. You gotta create noise. What you're doing right now
you gotta
is
shake
good.
some things up.
You gotta shake your butt.
And I did.
Yeah, you did. You have to. That's what I tell people. Who cares if they see you dancing, twerking? You are creating noise. You are creating you are creating something that people are like, oh, and this and that. Fuck. Who cares?
Like, that's Cristina Valencia. Yeah,
that's Cristina Valencia right there, man. And you cannot be afraid of rejections. You cannot be afraid.
I was just telling that this morning, my eyelash tech, my eyelashes. I was just telling my eyelash tech that this morning. Like, I was telling her about, you know, my how I came the other day and my time being spent out here. It was great. She was asking me, and I was telling her, you know, it was so great to be able to get people on the dance floor and just loosen up and have a good time with me. It was an amazing feeling that I'm like, okay, my job here is done. I can go home now, you know. But it's an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
Because people were just sitting around, you know, and I don't like that. When I'm in the building, I want them to get up and dance with me.
To ask who you are.
Huh?
You gotta be that person when there are people in the corner and asking, who's that girl? We never seen her. Or who's that guy? We never seen him. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
And that's me. Like, when I go to the events, I'm like, oh man, let me go talk to him. Let me go talk to her. Let me build that relationship with them. Let me teach them something right now. And I had a lot of those people that I didn't know that day. They were like, damn, like, how do you know this? Well, can we go out? And then that's how they're like, can we take you out to dinner? Can we take you out to this? And I eating different places and learning. But that's good because that's how you build that relationship. And then how can I help you?
Right.
Or how can we help each other?
Right.
Or maybe I know somebody that needs to be on your podcast.
Right.
You know? And then, hey, I know somebody that can help you right now. Can I set a meeting for you next week? Oh, yeah. Because I've done that. To doing the podcast, I met a lot of people and I met a lot of collaborations. Every time I'm talking to somebody, I'm like, I know you're not ready to do the podcast, but I know a couple of people that can help you in what you're doing. And then I'll make the calls like that same day, and then I'll text them, hey, dude.
It's a great. You know,
and they don't even believe it when I text them back in the same day.
You're going to be blessed for that, honey.
Oh.
Because there's not a lot of people that do that for others.
That's where my haters come. Because I do a lot of connecting. Like, I'm a connector. I connect you.
But still, you want to show love for your haters.
You know? Yeah,
because they're mad for a reason.
Yeah,
if you think about it.
And to me, that is like passed away. At the beginning, it used to hurt. Everything happens at the beginning. But now I'm 100 miles away from them, man. They're like, and sometimes you really want them to there because they're the ones that you're creating your own attention. Guess what? They're creating your attention for you for free.
It's like,
oh my God, this is this is that, this is this. Cristina this, Cristina that. And then when you're somewhere else, like, we've been listening to you all over this. Like, whoa, from who? And like, as that happened, I go to different events and I say, oh, there they are, man. I like keep on talking.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm learning also.
I love it though. So what is one thing that you want to, before we finish, because I know you said 30 minutes, something that, what's your next power move?
Oh, goodness. Look, one thing with me is that you never know what I'm up to, where I'm going, what I'm doing, because it's like my mind be everywhere and trying to do all kind of things. And that's just, something that I've gotten used to. So it's, right now, like I said, I just opened last week. So I'm doing a lot of public relations. I'm everywhere. And so I'm trying to recruit a lot of life insurance agents. I'm trying to build a team, people who are licensed or not licensed, either or. I just want a team that with the same mindset as myself and who has that strength, that will to become a great life insurance agent and make some money. Be ready to receive some powerful training for myself and my team that's behind me in the life insurance business. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to go ahead and give it a good run, give my business a good run. And I'm working with my assistant. She's a great girl. And then my son as well. Well, I have two of my sons, my oldest two, that come in and help me out. So, I'm everywhere, like trying to teach them and trying to recruit and trying to get back into modeling and traveling. I'm just a busybody and I love it, But that's what I'm currently working on right now.
I love that. Everybody has to be a busybody because if we're just sitting down, Productivity, yes. The more you're productive, the more things are gonna happen. More doors will open. If not, you create your damn key and create a door. Create your own window and jump out from that building.
No, I'm not gonna jump from anything.
You jump from that building, girl. I don't think I'll ever do that, man. I have friends that done it and they tell me.
Start with indoor.
They do have one. I think they have one close. The iFly thing, I think. Like the one that you jump and they have the little thing. I think I would do that. But I mean, airplane, man. Damn. I'll do it when I'm 100. So if I die, I die. Woo! I'm going to live until 100. No, if you take care of yourself, man. Yeah. I mean, even if we live to 85, that's good. That's why health is number one, man. We got to be out there working out.
Definitely.
Doesn't matter if you go to the gym, if you can do walking outside, if you can do it.
Healthy.
It works. It's not about having a diet. It's about how you proportion your food and you eat everything. Right. Because having a diet is, I just want salad. I just want this. And then if somebody buys you to go eat. I like to eat. I don't know, me too, dude. Like, today's Tuesday, right? So today's taco day. So it's like, you want to have some tacos. Yeah, that's what I was like. Out of my mind, I didn't even know. Yesterday was Monday. In my mind, it was Tuesday. In my mind. The program that it was Tuesday. And I was like, fuck, I missed the podcast because today's Tuesday. And then my mom said to me, no, dude, it's Monday. I was like, fuck, okay. All right. So tomorrow is Tuesday. And then I'm ahead of a day. Sometimes, I don't know, I like that, being ahead of the day. That sometimes I do podcasts and I'm like, man, thank God it's Sunday. And it's like, damn, Thursday. And I'm already on a Sunday. Like, I jumped already to Sunday. And you still, like you say, you're still busybody doing your thing. Yeah. I love it, though. Me too. I love it.
Life just a beautiful gift.
Life is beautiful.
It's a beautiful gift, bro.
You have to find that.
It's like we're here today. We can be gone tomorrow. So one night live your best life.
Yeah. Today. You never promise. When everybody says you never promise tomorrow, I say you never promise the next second. And you never promise when you get off the stairs, like you were talking about. What happened if I fell on the stairs? See, shit can happen anytime. I know. So
don't jinx me.
No, it's not gonna happen to you, girl. I'll pick you up. And then we do another podcast. I see that. Hey man, he said this shit, and then it really happened. I'm suing City Center for this shit. But let them know where they can find you. All of it.
So on my Facebook, it's Cristina Valencia. That's my model page. On IG, it's the real Cristina Valencia _ my insurance business is JeffersonCountyInsurance.com. That's on Facebook. And my insurance office number is 409-333-1771. So if you guys are interested in becoming a part of my team, you will become, my job is to make life insurance agents become the best versions of themselves that they can be. And some go-getters. I need some hustlers ready to sell life insurance, ready to not to be afraid of knocking on doors, cold knocking. I did that a lot. I achieved, if I can do it, you can do it. So again, the phone number is 409-333-1771. Area code is 409.
Yeah. And don't worry about it. I'm going to do little clips and send them to you so you can put them in all your social media too. Awesome. And I'll definitely push that out too so people will know. So this is good. So people will know what you're doing and they're going to see you around again. This is not going to be the first time.
See me around. I do a lot of public relations out here. So you guys will definitely see me around.
And there's more. There's more to come. So I love going around and I always invite a lot of people. Hey, you got to come here. You got to come here. You got to meet these people. You haven't met these people. You don't want to be home.
Really pulling me over here every other day.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, especially with Freddie, man. If you were Freddie too, he's always DJing and he's always gonna see. Because last time he took me all the way to Conroe. Oh, really? We went to the Margaritaville. That thing was. He's doing it again, so you gotta go. I'm gonna go. That place is amazing. We were there. We had an amazing time. I was like, dude, I never been to that place. That was my first time. I was like, dude, thank you for inviting me. He's like, no, thank you because you drove all the way over here. Nobody showed up, just you. Really? Yeah, he invited other people. Nobody showed up. I was like, dude, man, I support you. You support me the first time you met me. You came to some of the events that I told you, so why not? Yeah. I'm not going to put an excuse because you're an hour and a half. I'm like, let me go show up over there. And it was like a little private party. It was freaking amazing. He's like, we should have rented that hotel stay here. But they were already sold out that day. I was like, hey, now we know for next time. Yeah. Because everywhere you go, sometimes you have to stay. If you got to connect more. There's more connections if you're driving far. because you don't want to be driving back and forth and drive back and forth. But I know you'll be moving soon to Houston. I know I can see it.
Maybe one day.
I can see
Not
it.
pulling me out here,
I can
so-
see it. Or maybe not move. Maybe those teams that you create,
Yeah,
you'll create an office here, and then you don't have to be here. They're gonna be running it here. One here in City Center, one
we'll see.
Katie, one because that's like the big goal. Have one.
I would love to, be the face behind my business, training and working with people, and be creating aggressive life insurance agents. I mean, that's where, that's something I would love to do. And oh my God, like I just got with this life insurance company, and they're like, they love me because one of my associates referred me to them because I was looking for a life insurance company to get with. And so my associate, he referred me to them, and they were like, we heard so much great things about you, we love you. And I'm just like, they're like, you're such a star, and I'm like, whoa, like, okay. But I love it. It's like I'm known, I'm a go-getter. I'm known to be a go-getter. I'm known to make things happen, and I love it. And you gotta keep that reputation going because I mean,
you gotta be, man. You gotta check her out, guys. Don't not worry. I will start posting some of the stuff when I finish doing all the little tweaks in here and there. But she's a go-getter. Trust me. Since I first followed her, I like this girl got it. And then we're from the same town, Tamaulipas.
Yeah.
Man, what you know about the shrimps and all that in Tamaulipas, man? I need to go back over there.
I haven't visited out there in like 15 years.
Oh, we're like the same. I've been here since 9. And the last time I went, I was 11.
I was in my adulthood. I was probably in my 20s.
And now I'm 35.
Yeah. But I still have family out there. Hope to visit one day.
Yeah, all my family's over there. Like my mom remarried here, so my stepdad's family, he's from Guatemala, and they are here. Almost everybody of his family, but my family is just me and my mom. But everybody's out there. And I mean, it's not the same when you see them in Zoom and stuff like that. It's better when you see them in person. So I told him, watch out, man. I'm going to go out there. I'm not going to let you know when, but I'm just going to go out there.
That's nice.
Boom, and appear. The surprise. I'll be like, yeah, I'm here. Do you remember me? Like, no, we remember you when you're this tiny.
You're little.
You're tiny. They got like, they call me a different name. They call me Terremotin.
Terremotin.
Yeah, because I was born on the day of the 85 earthquake.
Oh, El Terremotin, so you were bad, I'm assuming.
I'm not bad anymore. You already know me.
Right.
No, I still got that bad inside. You gotta have that bad inside me. But
people
when they meet me, they see me just the good side of it. Like, oh man, waiting till tonight. Then you see the bad side of me. But man, it was a blessing to have you here.
Oh, thank you.
And definitely, this is not gonna be the last one, so we'll definitely have you again.
Oh,
and
look forward to it.
I will send you my ebook. I'm doing a little promotion. I'm not selling it anymore. It's a book that I created, but I never made it as a book. I just decided to just keep it as an ebook. So I'm sending it to people, and so the people that I'm sending it, the only thing I ask is for the what's it called, donation for my foundation. So whatever, it doesn't really matter if it's 150 cents or whatever. But and tell me what you think about the book.
Okay.
Because I wrote it like 4 or 5 years ago.
Wow.
And I read it myself, and I was like, whoa, it wasn't bad. I could have done better, but it's okay if it's the first time. But like I said, I'm gonna write another one. Like you want another one, but that's gonna be about my story, what created me. But I'm gonna hire a ghostwriter to do that for me.
That's
Because
awesome.
I hate writing.
I love that.
I don't like writing. It's just,
well, you can hire someone.
That's what I said.
For you,
That's-
just tell them your story.
that ghostwriter. That's what they call.
That's what
Like,
I was.
boom, let's just.
Good luck having me, sitting me down and doing
I
something.
couldn't.
Like I'm like.
I thought, like in my mind, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish this in 3 weeks."
Yeah.
Hey, oh no, it took me 2 years. Like I had to set that goal. Like, I think it was 2019, and I was like, on December before 20.
You just had somebody,
I'm finishing.
talking to them. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, do this for me.
Like I guess you tell them everything about your story, and that's what they do.
Entrepreneur mindset.
And they just write it. They write it for you.
I hire people to do stuff for me.
You have to
Yeah.
choose so you can create your time.
You have to use your time wisely.
Like you said, you got to be public relationship. Who can I collaborate so they can know my face on the face of the business, on the face of this, and you got your salespeople. You got stuff, but it is hard because I tell people we're not solopreneurs. We gotta build our team. We start like that, but after a while, you have to build that. You have to build that. I don't want to call it a pyramid. People say, "Oh, it's a pyramid, a scam." No, you just have to create your people and be humble to them. The more humble you with them, the more you invest in them. Guess what they're gonna do back to you? Invest more in you and the company's gonna grow, then you can take them vacation. You can take them to the masterminds. I don't know who I talked yesterday, and they told me that. Yeah, I had a meeting yesterday, and the lady told me, my friend always invests on his team. He's like, he already, this next year, they're going to 6 different parts of the country. He already bought the plane tickets and everything and the hotel for them. I was like, that is good. That's what we all need to be doing. When you have a team,
Do what they're
and
supposed to do,
you
yes,
take care of
reward your
them
team.
and you reward your
Definitely.
team, they're gonna give it back to
Of
you.
course, yeah.
And
The loyalty.
when you look at this, like what, 6, 7 figures, and you're like, hell yeah! Now where am I taking them next? Where can I scale them? Let me take them to the masterminds too. And it's okay. Some of them are gonna fly away. That's what I tell people. When people work for you, they can fly away, and that's fine. You gotta help those people because they got their own dreams, and some of them are gonna stay with you because they want to invest with you. So don't be mad at none of them. Just be happy. Because
Don't take it personal.
don't take it personal.
You don't take relationships personal. It's business.
It's
Either
business.
they feel you or they don't. Either you intimidate them or you inspire them. Either they want to go far with you or they don't. It's everybody has a choice.
Everybody
It's all
has a
about
choice.
Keep it moving, keep it going.
Indeed.
That's all it is.
Well, Cristina, thank you. And man, I can go on and on. We can talk on and on. It's I know. And it's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, or Pizza Tuesday. Thank you guys and for watching it. And I know some of you did write some questions, and I saw y'all didn't write any questions. Just they liked it. Look, the comments. See, says great job. What up, bro?
Is there any comments that we can reply to?
It says pursue it, fight for it. Yeah. Grind, repetition builds knowledge and better quality. Definitely. Come on over to Houston. They were telling you, she said, yeah. And then I don't know who it is, but it says you told us to pursue our dreams and our passions. Yeah. Lead by example, laughing out loud. So that means you gotta come to H-Town.
Definitely. I'll be here again for sure. Yeah. I am out here like almost every other day, like guys, for real.
And that's good. It's just gotta be here more time and more building relationship.
Thank you guys.
You gotta be tired, Cristina.
I'm not tired. I don't get tired.
No, you're not. But the people are like,
what is she doing? 4 hours of sleep, and let's go.
What's next? What's the next project? Let's go. Thank you guys, and God bless you. And you keep on having a blessed Tuesday and happy Taco Tuesday, or whatever you want to call it. And Maria and Cristina are out. God bless.
Bye.